A fine afternoon to enjoy our national pastime at Seattle's Safeco Field. Today, the third and final game in this three-game series between the Toronto Blue Jays and the Seattle Mariners. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Hisashi Iwakuma gets the ball in Game 3 of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
Well, I think the key for him is going to be locating strikes and forcing soft contact. He doesn't have dominant stuff compared to some other guys, but if he executes, he can still be very effective. We'll see how he does.
Gene Segura standing in, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Leading off the afternoon for Toronto, shortstop Gene Segura.
Underway now in the Sunday finale as the first pitch today is taken for strike one. HR, your former employer, the Mariners, entering play here this afternoon. It was another loss last time out, and this portion of the schedule has not done them any favors as they've dropped 5 of their last 7.
Well, it's the last game at home before a 7-game road trip. You want to win this game because really 7 games isn't that long. It's just 1 week. So you give the fans a nice taste today. They run out, buy tickets, and they'll see you in a week.
Now a moment as we take a look at the Jays starting 9 for this one. HR, what do they need to do to complete the sweep?
Well, Matt, this isn't a club with a high on-base percentage. They're near the bottom in on-base percentage. So this is a club that sits there, and they have to hit home runs they want to win. They're going to have to drive balls in the gap because they don't have a lot of traffic on the bases.
Here's the first pitch to him. Adam Jones comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. A very comfortable afternoon for baseball. 61 degrees our game time temperature. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And this is fouled back and out of play. This one's flared out toward left. Coming in is Haniger. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Batting third baseman Josh Donaldson.
Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
I'm looking forward to this at bat right here, Matt. 2 outs, bases empty, and you got the power guy at the plate. He's going to let it fly. He must. I guarantee you he will.
Now a swing and a fly ball. And it's a foul ball. In for strike 2.
I love how aggressive he is. He's just attacking the zone with the fastball. Here it is. Now he's at 1-2 count, and really he can go anywhere he wants now.
Got him swinging in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Blue Jays go down in order. Now it'll be the M's turn. No score. Matt Shoemaker, a right-hander from Michigan, is the starter on the mound. Harold, any thoughts?
Well, Matt, he's been really good. He's got 2 wins in the last 3 starts. His team's had an opportunity to be in the game deep and late, and he's walked away, like I said, with 2 wins. So let's see if he's able to get 3 wins in 4 starts after this outing.
Stepping in, Gerard Dyson. He is, of course, a guy to be wary of if he gets on base. His stolen base total leads the ball club.
first pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball one. And Harold, the Blue Jays, as they enter play here this afternoon, they've got to be considered the hottest team in baseball right now as they come in winners of 9 of their last 10 ball games.
Yeah, Matt, they're feeling it right now. You know, they're starting to play good ball. They're really playing good. They're closing in on a division, and this time of the summer, it's all about baseball. You come to the park, the grass is green, you smell the hot dogs, and you're excited to play, even in the afternoon during batting practice, and that's what I see with this club right now.
Mitch Haniger will be next. Ready with the 3-0 pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball.
I really like what he did right there. 2-0, he wasn't able to hit the spot he was shooting for. 3-0, he made a better pitch, and now he sits 3-1. Let's see what he does here.
And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. Donaldson comes up with it, but the throw will be in time at first, so he's denied the base hit on a bunt attempt. With a moment here in Seattle, a look at the Mariners' starting lineup. How do they get back into the win column here, Harold?
This team uses that double. I was looking at their stats and saying uses the double. Yeah, they're in the top tier in the league in doubles. And what that does for your offense, you may have 2 outs in an inning. You can get a guy hit a double. Now it extends the inning. Or if you have a runner on first base and hit a gapper, he's going to score on that double. So a lot of things can happen with having that ability to hit the ball in the gap and get a guy to second base.
Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. So let's take a look at our umpiring crew in this one. Working the plate, Rusty Valentine.
Matt, my man, Rusty Valentine. I just like saying the name, Rusty Valentine. Okay, I'm supposed to talk about what he calls. Look, he's a little accurate on the corners. He's not going to give you much, but he's accurate. But if you go up and down, you might get some calls.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And another foul ball. Another 0-2 home. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to lay off right there. You're down 0-2. You're in protect mode. You want to chase that ball. Nice layoff.
Fastball, and ooh, that ran in and drilled him.
Man, not sure if he was trying to send a message early in the game or what, but I sure hope this doesn't carry over to the rest of the game. Sometimes things like this early in the game really sets the tone for problems later, but I hope that's not the case.
Here's Nelson Cruz now. And as you can see, he's had some troubles here in his own ballpark. That's something he'll look to improve upon in this one. Has a look, now the pitch. And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball 1. One 1-0 pitch on the way. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
Here it comes, 2-0. Too high, and it's 3-0.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
That one's in there, 3-1. Here it is on 3-1. And he misses with that one for ball 4. So that'll put runners on first and second now with 1 away.
Man, the pitcher's wondering how he didn't get that call. Busted him inside on a 3-1 count, and the ump thought it was just a tad off the plate. Tough to get the benefit of the doubt from the umpire when you fall behind an account like that, though.
Digging in, Kyle Seager, showing some definite confidence at the plate right now, and his recent numbers are reflecting that. High in the air out to center field. Jones is after it. 2 gone.
Batting fifth, the shortstop, Troy Tulowitzki.
Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. Past battles with Matt Shoemaker, 1 for 5. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A high fastball is in there.
Well, Matt, this is a situation in last night's game. They didn't do a very good job driving in runs. Now, in this game, you capitalize on it. You grow from your mistakes and be able to come back and deliver in this one here.
Fastball called for strike 2.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. Mariners leave a couple, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. Here comes the right fielder, Jose Bautista. He drove in all 3 of his club's runs in that ball game a night ago. First pitch of the at-bat. Now a flare out toward right center. Calling for it. Cruz. 1 down.
Time for a look at the majestic defensive alignment for the Mariners. At third base, Kyle Seager. He has really turned himself into a nice defender. You'll see him early. Extra work. Catch as many ground balls as he can. If the ball's hit to him, he's not going to miss it very often.
Now in the box, number 7. The season batting average comes in down in the 240s. And he takes ball 1. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
Well, that is a good pitch. A sinker down with that kind of movement, it is really hard to hit. No wonder he swung and missed.
Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
Well, I'm glad we get another look at that beauty of a pitch right there. You can't spot a sinker in a better location because even if you do get the bat on the ball, there's not a whole lot you could do with that. Textbook sinker.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Carlos Santana. And he'll be looking to snap out of it in this one. Not having much success at the plate over the last week and a half. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And this one will be out of play off to the left. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Cruz ranging back. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Blue Jays. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Digging in, Danny Valencia. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. First pitch on its way. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. Ball 2 now. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
He walked the guy back in the first, and now he's looking like he might hand out another free pass to the leadoff guy here. You can't be walking a guy an inning and think you're going to have any success.
Here's the 3-0 pitch. And that one right down Main Street. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Squared that one up just a little late. And he takes ball 4. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second.
We knew coming into this game that this guy has a tendency to give up a lot of free passes, and history repeats itself as he's already given up 2 walks here. I'll tell you, effectively wild is a pretty tough thing to be.
Taylor Motter steps into the box. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. From the stretch. Outside with the fastball. That's 1-0. From the belt. Kicks and deals. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. Ready on 1 and 2. Down the third baseline. And now from the air, a jump throw. And a great athletic play to get him. Man, wow.
Time now for a look at the majestic defensive alignment for the Blue Jays. In this day and age, when teams are moving all over the place playing the shift, these guys are old school, very traditional. You don't see the shift applied very often to this club.
Here now is Mike Zunino. Past battles with Matt Shoemaker. 1 hit in 18 at-bats. He's gone down on strikes 8 times as well. Here's the first pitch to him. In on the hands a bit with the fastball. It's 1-0.
Didn't catch the corner there, but you can see he was trying to jam him with that running action on that 2-seam fastball.
Bottom of the second here with no score. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1.
What a great adjustment. The high fastball on the first one didn't have a good release point. The next one he's able to put it on the corner, correcting himself as the at-bat goes on. I love it. Here it comes on 1-1.
Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
And a splitter swung on and missed that time, and that'll be out number 2.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
And the next batter will be Mike Freeman as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. And he's got that batting lineup near the 300 mark entering play. Shoemaker comes set. 0-1 pitch on its way. And this is in the air down the left field line and into foul territory. And no one will track it down. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way.
Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end.
Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. Dan, Harold, and I are back in Seattle in just a moment. Welcome back to Major League Baseball on the show from Seattle, Washington. All set now for the top of the 3rd in this one. At the plate, Stephen Vogt. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the 3rd after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. Here it comes. Hit high but foul as that'll get in amongst the fans. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And that misses 2-2. All even at 2-2. Here it is. And here's a ball hit in the air. Seager ranging into the outfield, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. So with one away, time for a check of the standings in the American League West as you find where the Mariners find themselves entering play today. Stepping up now, Hernan Perez. And he's a guy that's not afraid to run if he gets aboard. Comes in ranked 2nd on the team in stolen bases. Now here's the pitch. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1.
We're seeing him in an absolute groove out there on the mound right now. Retired 7 straight, and mechanically, he looks really consistent and fluid to me.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. Here's the 0-2. And a splitter here, but he had a bit too much on it as this bounces up to the plate. Outside and low that time. Now it's 2 balls and 2 strikes.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2.
Not what you want to do on the mound, go from 0-2 to 3-2, but credit the man in the box for being patient, even with 2 strikes.
Both teams so far yet to crack the hit column. This is line to left, and that's the first hit in this one for the Blue Jays.
Now look at the screen here, okay? That ball is inside off the zone, inside off the plate, and he still was able to pull his hands inside and get a base hit.
Settling in now, Leonis Martin. And he comes into this one really slumping. The numbers there over the past several games, not very pretty. First pitch on its way. And there he goes towards second. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Third inning, no score to this point. Runner going a second time. A pitch out. And that'll be in plenty of time, and a perfect call on the pitch out there.
Well, so much for that first hit of the game. Tried to press their luck and move him up to second with the steal, but it didn't work out.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty, but hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And a fastball just a bit up.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now a swing on 3-1, but this is chopped foul right around home plate, and the count will go full to 3-2. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Cruz shading to his right. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Blue Jays. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Striding in once again, Gerard Dyson. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Center fielder, Gerard.
Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Now the pitch. Boy, tough to lay off, but he's glad he did. It's 1-2 now.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit, but lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone.
Swing and a little tapper. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Well, he went for the big swing and ends up getting a swinging bunt. You couldn't have rolled the ball any better. Starts off the inning. Here we go. We're off and flying. A leadoff single.
Ready for another chance? Mitch Haniger. And maybe a little extra motivation for him here after being hit by a pitch in his first at-bat. Here comes the first pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Well, he got a high strike on a fastball right there. That's pretty unusual. Usually early in the count, you're going to see a guy work down in the zone. That high fastball, usually the put-away pitch with 2 strikes. He pitched him backwards right here.
to the bag. Throw is up the line as it gets away. And they won't get him as he's able to advance from first to third on what would certainly be scored a throwing error. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And that gets him on the mound. And they'll end up taking the lead, and talk about insult to injury. Hopefully he's okay.
Well, that's a nice infield single. And was he flying down the line or what? But, man, you should say, hey, he's smelling that base hit right there. He was digging for that hit.
Stepping in now, Nelson Cruz. In the dirt. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
I think this all stems from the fact that they're trying to make sure the guy at the plate doesn't hurt them at all. And with that base open at first, they might opt to just put him on.
Ready with the 1-0. A fastball that just misses inside.
Well, they walked him the first AB, and clearly he's already got 2 balls now. They're not challenging him, but as a hitter, it's very difficult to stay patient. But you have to. This is where you got to be patient and get your pitch.
Now the 2-0 home to Cruz. Outside, 3-0 now.
You can bet he's salivating a little in the box right now. He likes to drive in runs, and he's got a great situation and count to do that right here.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. In to score the runner from second.
That ball's right in his wheelhouse. You may as well take out a tee, set the ball right there, and say hit it as hard as you can, because that's what he did.
Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Has a look, now the pitch. Hit back up the middle. Segura has it to second for 1. On to first, and they double up Seager.
Hey, it's hard to do anything with a pitch like that that's below the zone. And if you do anything with it, most of the time, this will be the result. A double play on a good pitch down in the zone.
In now, Troy Tulowitzki. As he'll take a look at ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And 2-0 as this one's taken low.
We are now watching him put on a clinic. This is exactly the way he loves to hit. Very patient, and now he's got a 2-0 count looking for his pitch.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. 3-0 now.
Now with the bases empty, I think he needs to be careful not to just groove one here just because it's 3-0. He's a guy that could ambush you and lose one over the wall.
Slow bouncer to the right side, but it gets foul.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Ready on 3-1. Here's the pitch. And ball 4. So down to first goes Tulowitzki.
Yeah, well, when a guy's swinging the bat as well as he's been, this is a smart move. No reason to tempt fate out there.
Danny Valencia.
Digging in to try it again, Danny Valencia. He drew a base on balls his first time up. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Shoemaker comes set. Here it is on 1-0. A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball. 1-1. Here it comes. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Perez onto the grass. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. The sights and sounds of a day at the ballpark. Oh my goodness. We're back with more on a Sunday afternoon following this. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Gene Segura comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Segura.
Here's the first pitch to him. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Way in front of that fastball.
Well, he's pitching really good in this game, and the fastball location has been the key. That pitch right there is indicative of the game. Down low, hits a spot. That's what he's been doing with the fastball basically the whole game.
Sinker misses that time, and it's 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Segura turns and goes to second. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double.
Man, that's got the sting for the pitcher and his teammates. They just get on the board and are feeling good about themselves, looking for a shutdown inning so they can get some more runs on the board. But instead, this guy blasts a leadoff double. Getting that shutdown inning is going to be a lot tougher now.
Here's the center fielder now, Adam Jones. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Now that's a Gold Glove caliber play there.
Barehanded grabs might be one of the best looking plays in baseball. It not only takes tremendous body control and focus, but the fielder also needs to have a quick and accurate release to make an out. A highlight reel play there for sure.
Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. The 1-0 pitch. Sharp ground ball to third. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Now batting, right fielder, Jose Bautista.
Here comes the right fielder, Jose Bautista. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. From the belt, the pitch. And a ball, 1-0. Here comes the 1-0. 2-0.
Well, he's got to know by now. He's not going to challenge me. He's got to start looking on the corners. Maybe he'll get something to drive. But other than that, you're probably taking your base.
No runs, 2 hits, 1 error thus far for Toronto. Outside, 3-0 now. He's set. Here's the 3-0. A called strike over the outside part of the plate.
It'll be interesting if he comes in the zone aggressively again here. With the base open, he doesn't have to.
Set to deal. Here's the 3-1. And a good cut there, but it's chopped foul at the plate, and it's full now, 3-2. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Again, he sends it out of play. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. Payoff pitch one more time. Here's one that misses, and down to first goes Bautista. It's ball 4.
Well, he loses him there, but that's just the first walk he's given up, along with a couple of hits, so his command has been pretty solid so far.
Digging in for his second at bat, number 7. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
Well, there's a first pitch strike. You know, only 50% of the pitches he's throwing first pitch this game have been for a strike. So I'm surprised that he's having as much success so far as he is.
Hit weakly back to the mound. Throw on to first is in time, and the Toronto rally goes for naught as the inning is over. Blue Jays leave a pair. They trail it here 2-0. Taylor Motter steps into the box. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Motter.
And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And he commits to the pitch inside, and he definitely went around. That's strike 1. And the pitch. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Ready on 1 and 2. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. A swinging bunt to the mound. Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
The catcher, number 3, Mike Zunino.
Now to the plate, Mike Zunino, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. First offering on its way. Ball 1. Fouled back. Pitch on its way now to Zunino. And the pitch misses low and away for ball 2. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. All even at 2-2. Here it is. Full count now. 3-2. Mike Freeman waits on deck. 1 out, nobody on. And a splitter swung on and missed that time, and that'll be out number 2.
Now batting, second baseman.
And the next batter will be Mike Freeman. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out.
Well, it's clearly on that fastball. He hit that one hard. He just could not keep it fair.
Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. Shoemaker gets the sign. Here's the 2-1. Here's a blooper out toward left center. And Segura will make the catch, and that ends the inning. 1-2-3 go the Mariners. They're up 2-0. Here's Carlos Santana now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
The designated hitter, Carlos Santana.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed.
Well, this offense finds themselves struggling right now, and they're down a few runs. They got to try to manufacture, get somebody on, maybe hit and run, and then you look for the big ball. Looks like right now everybody's swinging for the downs. They got to turn it around a little bit. Play a little small ball, get it going.
Hit hard on the ground to the right. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Now batting, catcher, Stephen Vogt.
Into the box, Stephen Vogt. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. No runs, 2 hits, 1 error thus far for Toronto. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Well, he tried to put him away on 2 pitches low in the zone, and he just wasn't biting. Nice job of hitting.
And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. Full count here. Here comes the pitch. Drilled down the line. And this will stay inside the third base bag. A fair ball. He's through first and hustling for second. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with the single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of roll they could get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
Into the box now, Hernan Perez, as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. A base hit in his first trip. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner.
Now we got a 0-2 count, Matt. And I tell you what, so impressive. He is executing his game plan, going right on the outside half and exploiting those weaknesses.
Here it comes on 0-2.
Nope, that's a ball.
And a fastball just a bit high.
Well, it looks like he tried to waste one and get him to chase it. He didn't, but you're still sitting pretty. Now you're 1-2, and you showed him the high fastball.
Working for the punch out and the offering.
Inside, ball 1.
They try to come in with the fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2. Here's the pitch on 2-2. And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2.
Wow, this is a pretty good at bat right here, from down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2, and he's seen a lot of pitches too.
A swing and a fly ball. Cruz coming on. Boom. Rounds third and is digging for the plate. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily. Here's Leonis Martin. 0 for 1
Now
for him here in this one.
Left fielder, Leonis Martin.
First pitch of the at-bat. Pitch out. Nothing doing. Runners on first with one down. Pretty well hit. Deep down the line in right, but that's back into the seats. Foul. Here's the 1-1 delivery. This is skied into short left center. Waiting on it is Henniger, and that's the second out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
The batter, number 2, shortstop, Gene Segura.
Gene Segura standing in. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. The set and the 1-0 pitch.
Nope.
Off the corner with the splitter. It's 2-0. You broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
2 out with the man at first. Over the outside half, and it's 2-1. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play.
Well, that'll get your head shaken at the plate. That's a pitch he hasn't used much in this game. Now he throws that for a strike, and you add that to the rest of his repertoire. Man, it's tough to cover them all.
He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. A run on 2 hits here for Toronto. Home half of the 5th coming up. It's the Mariners 2 and the Blue Jays 1. Here's Gerard Dyson. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Mariners, center fielder, Gerard Dyson.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch.
1-0.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Here it comes on 1-1. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. One and 2. Here it comes. Chop foul over towards the dugout. He'll try again. 1-2. Fouled back.
I like the pitch right there. Got him to chase a fastball out of the zone. I'd come back with it again.
Popped up. And he'll put this one away for the first out of the inning.
Up next for Seattle, left fielder, Mitch Henniger.
Ready for another shot now, Mitch Henniger. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. A 1 pitch on its way. Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. And the pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball. Fifth inning, 2-1 our score. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this will land foul.
I like the pitch right there. 2-strike fastball out of the zone, see if he'll chase. I'd go even further out this time, see if he chases it again.
Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in. Make him prove he can adjust before you do.
All even at 2-2. Here it is. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
Here's Nelson Cruz now. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Last time through was a base hit. Cruz awaits the 1-0. A fastball right down the middle for a strike.
Man, I think he's trying to send a message right here. I'm going to challenge you. I like my stuff. I think I'm better than you. I don't care how good a hitter you are. And this guy's a good hitter, by the way. But he came right after him early in the count.
And there's ball 2 now. Shoemaker looks in. Here it is on 2-1. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Turned on down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but it gets by the glove down the line. The throw into second. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. We'll see Adam Jones when we come back. It's the Mariners 2 and the Blue Jays 1. Here's the center fielder now, Adam Jones. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, when you've only surrendered 1 hit to the top 3 guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Here it comes. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Wouldn't bite on a good sinker that time that missed. Here's the 2-0 pitch now to Jones. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Backhanded. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Third baseman, number 20, Josh Donaldson.
Digging in once again, Josh Donaldson. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. Into the windup and the pitch. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Low scoring game thus far. 2-1 here in the 6th. And this is going to be fouled into the diamond level seats. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Another 0-2 coming. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Pitch on the way. Hit hard on the ground to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Up next for the Blue Jays, right fielder, Jose Bautista.
Ready for another chance? Jose Bautista comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First delivery to him on the way. And a fastball just a bit high. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Takes a good curveball at the knees.
That pitch right there just locked him up. A curveball that doesn't break, a little front door curveball. You're looking for it to go back out over the plate, and it doesn't. It just locks you up as a hitter.
Hit to short. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Blue Jays go down in order. They're down 2-1. Striding in once again, Kyle Seager 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Here comes the first pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
Matt, I'm a little surprised he's throwing as well as he is. He's pitching less than 40% first pitch strikes, and it's either very deceptive or his stuff is electric to the hitters. Because usually that doesn't happen when you're behind that much to have this kind of success.
Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. Now the pitch. In there, 1-2 now. One and two, here it comes. And the fastball easy to lay off that time. 2-2. Grounded up the first baseline, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. The 2-2 one more time. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. Throw on to first, and one third baseman grounds out to the other, one away.
Now batting, the shortstop, number 2, Troy Tulowitzki.
Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch on its way. Hit hard down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. Throw into second. And he's safe.
Well, that base hit right there gives him a 9-game hitting streak.
First baseman, Danny Valencia.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Danny Valencia. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. 1-0. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. And through 5 1/3, already coming up on 100 pitches here.
Yeah, he hasn't been as efficient as he'd like to be. He's already in the 6th inning, though. That's the one positive, but this is a lot of pitches for the 6th inning.
One 0 count. Here it is. And this is going to be a foul ball. One out and a runner on second base. This one's down to third. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Good pitch right there to run the two-seamer in on his hands and bunch him up. And an easy ground ball as the result.
Motter.
Into the box, Taylor Motter. Now that ball's hit well, deep down the left field line, headed toward the foul pole. And this had home run distance, but it just does hook foul. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. The 1-1 pitch. And that misses. 2-1. On the ground to third. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. One left for Seattle. They lead it 2-1. Welcome back to Safeco Field here in Seattle. The Mariners out in front of this one as we move to the 7th. But before it gets underway, let's give you a look at the game summary to this point. So coming to the plate, number 7. He'll start the 7th. And Dan, as a former pitcher yourself, you must be enjoying this. Lots of good pitching and defense today.
Oh, that's one of the keys. We're seeing a lot of strikes. We're seeing a lot of swings. We're seeing some great plays on defense. This has been a snappy one up to this point.
And double-barreled action now in the Mariner bullpen as both a left-hander and a right-hander start to throw. Dribbled to the right side. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
The batter, number 44, designated hitter, Carlos Santana.
Digging in to try it again, Carlos Santana. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. And a curveball that time that broke too low. And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. And this is going to be a foul ball. Hard hit to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Up next for the Blue Jays, catcher Stephen Vogt.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Stephen Vogt, 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Well, now the Mariners get some action in the bullpen as a left-hander's begun to get loose. And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
He's been getting ahead in the count all game long. I think the key has been working off his fastball.
We're in the 7th inning now of a pitcher's duel. 2-1 our score. And this is going to be a foul ball. Ball swung on and hit high down the line in left, but it'll get back in among the crowd, so the count holds at 0-2.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He was fortunate he just fouled it off.
And he goes up the ladder on him, but he lays off 1-2. Ready on 1-2. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away, so now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
All even at 2-2. Here it is. Hit sharply on the ground. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Blue Jays. Our score remains 2-1. Joaquin Soria gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Joaquin Soria.
Here now is Mike Zunino. He struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here.
Catcher number 3, Mike Zunino.
Good breaking ball there. Had him frozen. Strike 1. The 0-1 on its way. Way in front of that fastball. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. He struck him out. The 3rd time he's fanned in the game.
Oh, man, he's been absolutely getting overmatched at the plate the last couple of games. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone. So clearly this pitching staff, they figured out how to attack this guy. We'll see if he can make any adjustments.
And now the Blue Jays get a left-hander up and throwing in their bullpen. Standing in now, Mike Freeman, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Here it comes, 1-0. Looked like a slider perhaps, but it missed badly, and it's 2-0. Little dribbler up the first baseline. Foul ball, however, strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. To 2-2 now. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Line hard, but foul. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. Vogt gathers, and he makes the throw to first. Freeman is retired, 2 down now.
The center fielder, number 1.
At the plate, Gerard Dyson. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And that misses inside, 1-0.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball's coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Lifted in the air out to left field. After it is Martin. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. And he'll make it in there with a 2-out double.
Left fielder really never had a chance at that one at all. It was over his head before he knew it, bouncing off the base of the wall for an easy double. Those are the kind of shots anyone would feel good about.
Stepping in now, Mitch Haniger, as he'll take a look at a strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Now the 0-1. Hits this one hard the other way. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. More to come on the show Sunday Baseball after this. Nick Vincent has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 50, Nick Vincent.
Stepping into the box, Hernan Perez. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8. And now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control. 0-2. Here it is. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
0-2 pitch, not even close to the zone, and a fastball might be an indication that he's going to start using some of his secondary pitches.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. A fastball down near the shoe tops. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Look at our line score there from Safeco Field in Seattle. And thus far, local fans have had a lot to cheer about as their Mariners lead this one here in the 8th. Here's Leonis Martin. 0-for-2 here to start the afternoon. First offering on its way. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Here comes the 1-0. And that one stayed too low apparently. Snatched out of midair at first base for out number 2.
The batter, number 2, shortstop, Gene Segura.
Ready once again, Gene Segura. He flew out in his last at bat. First pitch on its way. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1.
Well, I like the pitch idea. It looked like he tried to get him to chase right there, make him think that ball's over the plate and it runs away, but he laid off it. I don't know how, but he did.
Swing and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Valencia has got it and the side is retired. Blue Jays go down in order. They still trail it here 2-1. Liam Hendricks is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
31, Liam Hendricks.
Here's Nelson Cruz now. 2 base hits, both singles to this point.
Right fielder, Nelson Cruz.
Now a fastball as he has to lean out of the way there.
Whoa, that'll get your attention. First pitch out of the bullpen, and it's a fastball inside, nearly hits the batter. Everybody's on edge right now.
And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Now here's the pitch. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. And this is going to be a foul ball. Now a fastball inside, and he works it back to a full count now.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
People always talk about how important getting the leadoff man on base is, and it's true. So in the 8th inning of a 1-run game, that's a really nice job of attacking a hitter and sending him packing.
Ready now, Kyle Seager. His career numbers in this matchup, there's plenty of it, but he's just 1 for 14. He's also gone down on strikes 5 times. Just short, hit hard. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Now batting, the shortstop, number 2, Troy Tulowitzki.
Digging in and looking for more, Troy Tulowitzki. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. And some action now in the Toronto bullpen as a right-hander starts to get loose. And that one right down Main Street. Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th. And this is fouled into the seats over from first.
Matt, he's thrown 2 pitches right down the middle and got away with them. I don't think he should go back there again, but he's got to locate a little bit better if he wants to put him away. This guy's too good a hitter.
Here it comes, 0-2. 0-2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now. The pitch. The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2. A breaking ball swung on and missed, and he's set down for the 2nd time this afternoon. Mariners are down in order as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Edwin Diaz comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Edwin Diaz.
Stepping into the box, Adam Jones. He'll start things out against the closer, Edwin Diaz.
Adam Jones.
Off we go in the 9th as the first pitch misses for ball 1. One 1-0 pitch on the way. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
The 1-1 now to Jones. And that slider's almost in the dirt. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. The 2-2 coming now to Jones. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th.
Well, you got to love a live young arm. He's got an electric fastball. And if he can learn to harness that and work in his solid secondary stuff, he's going to have a really nice career on the mound. Not everyone is gifted with a fastball like that.
Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball one. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Donaldson awaiting the 1-0. Slider stayed too low, ball 2.
Well, that pitch wasn't even close, and now that was an easy take. Now he's locked in. You're sitting there 2-0. Get real specific. Make him throw you your pitch.
2-0 pitch on the way. Way out in front.
Really deceptive changeup there. Very well executed. It looks like it just sort of dies when it gets close to the plate.
Two balls and a strike. Here it comes. And they set up away with the fastball, but it misses. 3-1. Three balls and a strike. Here's the pitch. And he lays off, ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
The right fielder, number 19. Jose Bautista.
Here comes the right fielder, Jose Bautista. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Great job of getting back in the zone with a hard fastball after the walk. I think he might have let a little frustration out with that pitch.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. And he lays off for ball 1.
Right there is a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And a half-hearted attempt that time as he broke the plane of the plate. It's a ball and 2 strikes now. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Here he comes again, 1-2. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. Runners on first with 1 down. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2.
Fooled him just enough with that pitch to get him to go around, according to the umpire. Sometimes it can be really tough for these big, strong guys because once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down, and that appeared to be the case there.
Into the box now, number 7, as he sends it on the ground to first. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit.
2 out Lightning. Here they come. This team never stops. Now they got the tying run at second and the go-ahead run at first base. And all this with 2 outs. Can they come up with another big hit with 2? Let's see right here.
Here's Carlos Santana now, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And that's taken for strike 2, as now they're down to their final strike here this afternoon.
Oh, he got a good pitch to hit right there. Now, I know it was a slider. Not a lot of people like to hit sliders, but it was in a good hitting location. He just looked like he was pulled a little bit and got caught looking.
And now this crowd of 27,000 plus rise to their feet. That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
It's a big spot, Matt. You know, I like how he's pitching, though. Get him 0-2, you waste 1, and now you got to expand the zone still and see if he'll stay aggressive and chase a pitch.
Big spot. 2 out, possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Struck him out, so he'll strand the possible tying run at second, and a great job of working out of trouble as this ball game is over.
Well, they sure made it interesting in the 9th, but they leave the tying run stranded at second and the winning run helplessly at first. Could have gone either way, but we were treated to a great battle.
Pitching and defense game, 2-1 the final score this afternoon. Seattle come out on top for their 30th victory. Hisashi Iwakuma wins his 3rd of the season. Matt Shoemaker pitched well, allowing only 2 earned, but ends up taking the loss. Edwin Diaz records the save, his 17th on the year. So that just about does it for Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way on over to theshownation.com.